So looks like something yummy is coming up. So what are you preparing for?
I'm preparing Badam Burfi. It's almond fudge, and I can go through the ingredients. This is a very simple recipe to make.
Oh, okay. How long is it going to take?
I would say about 30 minutes maximum.
Okay. What are the ingredients? Why don't we start with the ingredients?
Okay. The main ingredient, of course, is almond flour.
Okay.
The traditional way to make this would be to soak almonds, blanch it, dry it, powder it. Now, with this almond flour readily available, this becomes really simple to make. So we have 2 cups of almond flour, and I'm using the Kirkland brand. And we have 1 cup of sugar.
Okay.
This is natural sugar. And today I'm trying to make this vegan. So this is 1 tablespoon of refined coconut oil. So you have to be very careful. I don't like the smell of coconut in a lot of things. And so if you buy the refined coconut oil, this brand is Nutiva, you will not get the smell of oil, but you will get the nice creamy buttery taste.
So in theory, you could use the regular coconut oil, but you will get the smell.
Yes.
In the finished product.
In the finished product.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, you're welcome to use ghee as well. So this is 1 tablespoon.
You mentioned ghee.
Yes.
So is that the normal thing?
Ghee is the traditional, yes.
Why are you not using ghee?
Because we're trying to be vegan and we are limiting our consumption of dairy products.
Okay. All right. What else we got?
So we have water.
Mm-hmm.
This is really 1/4 cup
Mm-hmm.
plus 2 tablespoons, which makes it actually exactly 2.7 ounces.
Okay.
And by the way, I'm following a recipe from myheartbeats.com.
Okay.
We use the Instapot today.
Okay.
And it's the first time I'm trying it out, so let's see how it goes. The other ingredients at the end is cardamom and saffron. So whole cardamom, of course, looks like this. And what I like to do is I just powder a big batch and I keep it.
Mm-hmm.
And I throw it in tea and other things every day. Mm-hmm. And I don't even bother to remove the skin.
Mm-hmm.
So I just throw the whole thing in a mini blender and powder it and keep it. So I always have fresh cardamom powder.
That doesn't seem like much. How much do you need?
A 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay.
And saffron, I just use a few strands.
Mm-hmm.
It's always important to soak the saffron in a little bit of milk. And this is oat milk.
Okay.
So
it's going to be vegan all the way.
It's vegan all the way.
Okay. Where do you get the saffron?
Usually from an Indian store, but I've also seen it in Costco.
Okay.
It's very popular these days. Even regular grocery stores carry it. Okay, ready to begin?
Yep.
All right. The first step is take the sugar and the water. I'm using a 3-quart instant pot here. The chef at My Heart Beats, she is using a 6-quart instant pot. That's what the recipe says.
Okay.
But I'm using a 3-quart. I think we can handle it. Now, what we need to do is do a manual pressure cook on high for 10 minutes. So pressure cook, reduce the time to 10 minutes, and pressure level is high.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna give this a quick stir. And make sure it says sealing on here. So it is going to be pressure cooked. And this way you don't need a candy thermometer. This is supposed to come out with the absolute right consistency.
Now we just go wait for...
We wait for 10 minutes, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do next. Basically, the pressure has to be quick released, and then you add the almond flour and stir it. And keep stirring till you get the right consistency. You can put it on saute. Quick release the pressure, and then I added the almond flour, the cardamom, the saffron, and the coconut oil, and I've been stirring it so all the lumps disappear. And it's important, the consistency is important. As you can see, it should not be runny. And if yours is runny, all you have to do is saute, put it on the saute setting, and then stir for a little bit more until it comes to a solid consistency like this. I think this consistency looks good.
Now what happens?
Now we have to put it on our parchment paper.
Okay. What are you trying to do now?
I'm trying to grab all of it so I can put it in here. So I've poured everything out here onto the parchment paper. I'm lining it with another sheet. It's still hot, be careful. And then take a rolling pin and roll it out to the desired thickness. Usually it's a 1/4 inch thick, but you can make it as thin as you want or as thick as you want. And now we let it cool for a bit before, and the last step is use a pizza cutter to then cut it into a diamond shape.
Now what?
So I'm pulling this off.
So it seems about 1/2 inch
Yes.
thick, approximately.
Yeah. You can roll it out thinner if you like. And this is going to wait for 10 minutes till it cools down. Don't let it sit for too long, it'll become too hard. We can then use a pizza cutter to cut it. And this actually freezes quite well. Of course, we've never had the opportunity to freeze it in our house because it's gone as soon as it's made. And that's Badam Burfi. The other thing is you can do the exact same thing with cashew powder as well.
And what would you call that?
Kaju katli. Kaju katli or Kaju Burfi.
And what is the Indian name for this?
This is Badam Burfi.
That is the Indian name.
That's yeah. Badam is almond.
Okay.
Burfi.
Okay.